Hi Taurus, welcome back to Omkaratarot and to another You versus Them. Taurus, let's see how you're feeling now, how the person connected to your energy is feeling, and what action we can expect in this connection. And Taurus, these are general collective readings, may not resonate with all of you. Please keep that in mind. Take what works for you, leave the rest. So let's begin. Welcome back, all my subscribers, and welcome in newcomers. Taurus spirit. Alright, Taurus newcomers, I'm setting down two sets of cards here. One side will be for you, one side will be for your person, and in the center, I'm going to have your dialogue message cards, mutual energies. If this is your reading, Taurus, you'll know which side you resonate best with. For me, this is going to be person A here, this is going to be person B. Bottom of my deck, I have the star card in reverse. Somebody is feeling they're losing out on a fulfillment. Oh my God, I'm stumbling over my words now looking at the cards. Somebody feels that things are really not working out between the two of you. They're feeling lack of courage. Maybe they feel their person is happy without them. Maybe they have another option. This person does want to come rushing back because I think things have stopped between the two of you. The other person says, yeah, you know what, I'd rather take a risk in a new direction because the person I was dealing with, they turned out to be stubborn, egoistic, pretending to be somebody they were not. This connection got very toxic and it was not fair. It was unjust. It was unfair. I need to come out of this confusion now and not be sitting in lack anymore. That's my first thought. Of course, I'm going to clarify all these cards for you, Taurus. But before that, let's ask the universe, Spirit, what's going on in this connection for Taurus and their person? Why are they both feeling this way currently? Taurus and their person, Spirit. All right, first card here says hiding. Someone is isolating themselves away from the connection. New love, developing new feelings. Third one says friendship. There is already a foundation of friendship, or somebody is going towards a friend and finding love there. I don't know. So let's do your dialogue message cards, Taurus. Let's see if you guys could say something to each other right now. What that would be, and then I'll clarify the rest. Taurus and their person, Spirit. Taurus and their person, if they could say something to each other now, what would that be? Taurus and that person. Let's take a few more from another deck. Taurus and their person, Spirit. If they could say something to each other now, what would that be? I'll take a few more from a third deck. Taurus and their person, Spirit. All right, good to go. Let's start the reading. And Taurus, if any of you are looking for personal readings, my email is omkaratarot@gmail.com. You can reach me there. It's there in the description box below as well. So the first card here says, I was stuck in my ways. I wasn't ready to change who I was to be the one that you needed. I still want us to be friends, but it's difficult now. I'm not worth your tears. I want to see you, but it's too painful right now. I must admit that I'm longing for your touch and your warm embrace. I'm damaged and not deserving of your love. I'm still healing. So embarrassed. I acted foolish, and I don't know how to tell you how sorry I am. Manifesting myself so I can be good enough to win you back. I bury you with lies. I'm scared to tell you the truth. You check all my boxes. How can that be possible? It was just not the right time for us. Do you really believe I'm the one for you? Alright, so these were some of your messages, Taurus. If these were resonating with your storyline, let's start the reading. I'm going to first focus on my left side, which is person A, then we'll move to person B. And newcomers, please remember, these are not gender-based. I'm not guessing which side you're on. I could be dealing with two Tauruses here. So if this is your reading, you'll immediately pick up which side you're on, who this person is for you. And yes, it can be a love interest, spouse, ex, secret crush, could even be a business partner, relative, best friend. So please use your own judgment here. Okay, so person A, let's start with you. In your feelings, in your emotions, I see a 3 of Pentacles in reverse. Oh yeah, this person doesn't have the courage anymore. They feel they delayed things too much. Maybe too many bad memories have been created in this connection. They've lost out on this soulmate bond. They should have put in the effort earlier. Maybe they delayed things for too long. I don't know. Yeah, they feel that they took their person's love for granted and now they've lost that love. Okay, why do you feel this way, person A? Tell me. 9 of Cups. What's the 9 of... Oh, they feel that person is happy without them. They feel that person is probably moving on. They're giving their love to somebody else now. They're happy without me. And now this person is standing at crossroads, wondering, should I message them? What can I say? What should I do? Are they happy without me? I mean, they're going through a tower. They're going through a tower. They feel this connection has crumbled, that they've become an option now in the other person's life. Okay, so tell me then, how do you see the connection currently? How do you see person B? How do you feel about this connection right now as I'm doing the reading? Knight of Swords. What's the Knight of Swords? Well, they want to come rushing towards their person, but they feel, how will I make it work? I can go towards them, but what can I say if they are still angry and upset with me? They feel the other person is happy without them but angry with them, and that's kind of really frustrating for person A. They feel they are out there, they've maybe started something new, they are in another connection. Should I go and apologize to them? Do they still want to be friends with me? Maybe I can just apologize and heal things, but I don't know whether they even want me back anymore. If they've already accepted an offer elsewhere, if they've got a better offer, maybe they're not stuck on me anymore. So I think person A is very frustrated right now. Okay, so the action person A will finally take, I will open later, Taurus. Let's go to the other side, see how person B is feeling, and then we'll do the action cards together. So person B, what's the Fool card for you? What's the Fool card for you? Yeah, person B says, I'm done. I'm not talking to this person because they were playing mind games with me. It was always their way or the highway. I'm not talking to them. I'm going towards my own happiness. I deserve a 10 of Cups, even if that means taking a risk in a new connection, or moving on to a new beginning or something. I don't want to go back and have things backfire on me once again and deal with somebody who's so stubborn and so egoistic and it's always their way or the highway. I can't deal with this anymore. I don't want to fight. I don't want to argue. I don't want to reconcile. I would rather take a risk in something brand new. Why is that, person B? The devil. Maybe person B is angry. Yeah, they are angry. They are upset. They are standing up for themselves. They are cutting away a person who they feel brought in a lot of toxicity to their life. Maybe person B feels, I was very discontent in this connection because things never moved forward. They were moving backwards. In fact, this was an unfair situation. It was keeping me stuck and chained and bound, but it wasn't fair. It wasn't fair. That's what I keep hearing. This was an unjust situation. Things were just not changing. They refused to put in the work, and they continued being a false person, never stepping up, never taking responsibility, always creating drama. So tell me then, person B, how do you see the connection currently? How do you see person A? How do you feel about this connection right now as I'm doing the reading? 7 of Cups in reverse. What's the 7 of Cups in reverse? I think person B is saying, yeah, they never loved me. If they never loved me, I'm not offering them any love either. I'm going to now not be an option in their life, and I'm going to choose myself. I've been hurt, I've been betrayed, I've accepted the ending now. I don't want to be in a connection which I'm always in lack. I'm always feeling left out in the cold. Yes, I'm not going to allow myself to be feeling poverty. or lack. I need to get unstuck from the situation. Okay, so then let's see your action cards. I'm going to take another deck for this one, Taurus. And while I shuffle this deck now, may I please request you, remind you, if the storyline has been resonating, to please let me know. You can do that by tapping the thumbs up button or leaving me a comment. That'll be great. And newcomers, repeating viewers, to like, share, subscribe to the channel. We welcome you in. Alright, so person A, action from your end towards person B or otherwise in your own life now. Yep, they are angry. King of Swords in reverse. This person is very, very angry, very upset. Why? Why is that your action? King of Cups, Six of Cups, and the Empress. The King of Pentacles and the Knight of Wands. I think this person feels, and they are missing person B, who they feel is got it all. I mean, look at them, they're successful, they're beautiful, they're attracting on good things into your life, into their life, but they're very trapped in their mind. They're angry because they feel maybe other people are approaching person B. Look at the options they have. They can have whoever they want. I think that's making them angry. They're overthinking things. Tell me more, person A. I know you miss them, but why are you stressing that? Because they feel it's over, or they feel that person has accepted it's over and they've been cut out. So this person could be feeling rather lonely, and maybe because you guys are not talking, their mind is going all over the place. It's like, yeah, they're not talking to me. I mean, they must be having so many options. Maybe they'll find somebody better than me. Basically, I think this person doesn't have the courage. They are angry and upset because they don't have the courage to even ask, to send that message. So they're kind of scratching their head and feeling upset, angry, and expecting the worst, which would be, I'm not good enough, I'm angry, I'm upset, they are so wonderful, they are so beautiful, they must be having so much of attention on them. So it's just making them angry, and they're angry because they don't have the courage to actually speak up right now. Person B, action from your end towards person A or otherwise in your own life now in the next 7 days. Seven of Pentacles in reverse. Person B says, I was very disappointed in this connection. I'm no longer investing into a situation which there was no harvest here. So, yeah, I think person B is just protecting their energy. They've built a fortress around themselves. They are holding back. They are accepting that this came crashing down. I was discontent, and now I deserve to be happy and successful. So why the Star card in reverse? I think this is person B again, who says, I was not happy. I've lost faith and hope in this connection because I was not nurtured. I was not respected. I didn't get the offer I wanted. All I got from them was heartbreak. So right now I'm only focusing on working on myself. That's what I have for you, Taurus. Till next time then. Love and light. Take care. Namaste.